Well, as you can see, the villager breeder is working admirably. There is, in fact, almost 50 of these guys in there, and that's doing great. And now it's time to start the next step of this thing, because I've got the main structure of the farm all in place. I've gone ahead and built the 2 strips where the temporary satellite villages are going to be. And what I need to do now is I need to get a villager up there and another villager in a similar chamber on that satellite strip, and then a good 20 or 25 each in the holding pens here on the farm itself. So, I'll go ahead and get started with this side because it's closer. Why not? Alright. And I'm just going to use dirt for the temporary tubes here. I figure I need to spend glass on that. Alright, and I've got some vines here to slow their fall so that they don't go taking fall damage and dying, because I was originally going to have it step them down at 1 block every 8 just to handle the water thing, but it occurred to me I could use signs every 8 blocks and a fresh water source. Yeah, there's only need to have that little bit of vine in there. Alright. Alright. Okay, now I need to bring this over there, hook up the water line. Alrighty, ready to start arranging for the first villager to be transported. I ended up having to go get my eyes because I thought I had some, and turns out I didn't. Alright. This will come around to here, and it will take a sign and another ice there. And just keep doing this all the way down. And then when I get down here where it's getting snow on it, I'm going to have to... That's not what I wanted. I wanted that there. And the ice there. There. Alright. And this will deliver our... he's already in the system. Great. And that will cover the source block and keep it from freezing. Well, he's down there somewhere. He's apparently trying to fight the current in a futile gesture to avoid his fate as part of the golem farm. Alright, now down here, let's put a sign right there. keep the water from going any further. One here. There. Alright, now let's find our villager and see to it he heads down here. I could have sworn it. Yeah, there he is. He may need a little bit of prodding. He doesn't seem to want to continue. Get moving, you. Yeah, he's trying to fight the current. And it's probably the nighttime thing. He's trying to get to doors to be safe at night. Which I suppose I can just wait until daylight and he'll probably cooperate a little better. Yeah, these dead spots where the signs are. What are you nodding your head about? I'll swat you again. I suppose I shouldn't do too much of that unless I hit him with some healing potions, which I don't have any of on me. Alright, I'm going to wait until daylight and see if he becomes a little bit more cooperative. Well, it's daylight, and we have another one up there. He doesn't seem to be any more inclined than this guy to cooperate. So let's try swatting him once, see if he's willing to continue. No, he's fighting the current. And while he will lose the fight, he gets down here to this dead spot, and he's not going to go any farther. And what if I put ice here? Yo, dude, relax a little bit. Alright, how about there? And as soon as he passes a block here, well, yeah. Alright, break that. Oh, you so-and-so. Alright. I guess maybe I'm going to have to go with the step it down one block every 8 thing. Yeah, I was hoping to not have to do that. But it could be worse. Alright, got it figured out. All I need to do is I'm at I'm at Z20, Y102. And I need to go over to where he is at X132. So I will do that. Okay, this doesn't quite go to the ground, but close enough. Get over here under him. Z20, X132. Now get up to where he's at. There he is, right up there. Dude? Alright, fine. We won't use you. Okay. Now All I need to do is move it that way. Stepping down 1 block every 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yes, I see the difficulty I have myself in. Stepping this down is a little bit problematic from here. Well, I could always use the water trick. Place water. Oh, it's not going to produce a source block unless there is something under it. I should have remembered that. There. Now go down the water and place the blocks under. And then get back up there. Okay. There we go. This is going to be a little more time consuming and a little more involved. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, but it will work. All right, I think I got it worked out now. Pop a sign here. Prevent the water from going down there, but not prevent the villager from going. And now, just should need to only get things moving. Need water here. And yes, it's going the whole way. Good. Now just break that. And give this guy a swat. Or 2. And he should end up where I want him. And these guys waiting in line, well, we'll get to them. Now he's going to be slow, but he will get there. He's slow because he's fighting the current the whole way, but he will lose the battle and end up exactly where I want him, even if it does take an uncomfortable amount of time to get all the way down here where he needs to go. And I did replace the vine at the bottom of the thing here because, yeah, we don't want to have all that trouble just for him to go splat. I mean, splat is entertaining when it comes to villagers, but, oh, you son of a... You, sir. Okay, fine. You showed me there was a flaw in my thing here, where you could jump up. So I'm going to make sure I don't have any more of that flaw. Alright, now, need to get him back in the water. Okay, dude. It's swim time. Everybody into the water. Well, I can see he doesn't agree. But he's going in anyway. Now you can't have a whole lot of hearts left. I know you don't have that many to start with, so I have to swat you 2 or 3 more times. You're not gonna survive. So just cooperate and get down here. Yeah, this guy's gonna take a while. And there he goes. All right. Villager number 1 in place. Now I'm going to go over there to that one and arrange to stair step the thing up 1 block every 7 from the start and get another villager in place. Yeah. All right. Just thought I'd do a little update here, coming back with a fresh load of dirt. And, all right. Here's where we want the guy to go. And I decided to reverse my engineering instead of trying to do it from there this way with the water bucket thing and all that. That was a pain in the butt, so I come back here and I wrote down the coordinates of where I need to take this thing to. And I'm just backing up 7 and going up, back up 7 and go up, and so on. And I was doing the walls at the same time. I decided to just go ahead and do this part and then come back and put the walls in as needed. And that's getting it done a little bit faster. All I have to do now is take this from here over to X141 and to be at Y129 when I get there. Shouldn't be a big difficulty. All right. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So go up 1 and do 7 more. All right, got it up here, and I got up to there, and I realized that if I kept stair-stepping up, I would be way above where I needed to be. So I just went ahead and went straight. And I think the idea here is I'm just going to continue this that way a little bit, because I've noticed these villagers come through here, and when they get to one of these, if there's already a guy there, he's pushing him further on. So that'll do. And yeah, I don't know. I think maybe for the big operations over there, maybe I will do something like raise that up if needed and just run this single water stream bit all the way. Oh, really? Goodbye. Okay, I'm going to have to do the sign bit for a little while, but only for a little while. There, that one will go all the way. So I can either wait for more villagers to come up here and encourage him along the way, or I can just swat him a few times. Oh heck, let's just swat him a few times. Twice actually should be sufficient. In order for that to work, I have to stay within range of that thing in order for him to keep breeding. And while I'm going to end up having to do a good bunch of that to get this thing populated, don't need to do it just to get one guy over there in a holding cell. All right, come on. Go. There. Get moving. Give in to your fate. You cannot resist. Resistance is futile. Oh well. He'll get there. It's going to take him a little while, but he'll get there. And here he comes. All right. There you go. Right in there where you belong. Let's put a slab on you after we get rid of that sign. There. You're slabbed. Okay. Now I get to tear this one down and run a new line to one of the two main holding pens over there. Alright, this one is working out better. I've got one set up here. The water stream ends exactly where it needs to drop the villager into the holding cell. And over here, I have a branch of this water stream that also ends exactly in the right place to drop the villager into the holding cellar. That's great. Now what I can do, or what I'm going to do, is I will go ahead and block one of those, direct the villagers to the other one. When that one has enough in it, I'll block this one, unblock that one, bang. Nice and easy. Now all I need to do is get this pipe hooked up to that. And rather than try to work it out at a specific altitude or anything, I'm just going to take this pipe over that way and then over that way and raise or lower that as needed to match. And then we'll start getting the flow of villagers going. All right, this craziness is complete. We have the water stream path going all the way down there to where it splits and then goes to each of the main holding cells on the farm. And it comes all the way up here to where they're going to drop off of that. So I'm going to put another couple of blocks here. I don't want them bouncing out. Now, I don't think there's any down in the waiting to grow up cell just yet at the moment. I mean, there was a little while ago, but he took a dive before I got this here to him. What are you going to do? Anyway, now the last step in this, I am just going to throw some water down there. And I'm going to hop up here. Make sure it's covered. Just simply, actually I'm pretty sure this is not a biome where it's going to freeze, but 3 pieces of dirt is worth doing it, you know. And now for the hard part. I have to AFK close to this thing so that these guys will breed and send their descendants into the farm. And here we go. We've got our first entrant into the main farm facilities. And it seems they are all, they fight the current, something awful. And that does slow things down, and it's kind of annoying. No, you're not going to get up. We're not going to have any of that. You're going that way, bud. Okay, I guess I'm out of torches. Okay. I'll have to get 1 or 2 more up here. Anyway, he's going to head down this way. He's going to bear to the left when he gets down there and end up in that pen. And when I decide there's enough in there, probably 23, 25, something like that, I will block the one water stream path and unblock the other one, and the rest of them will go down into the other main holding pen. And I will resist the temptation to swat him with the diamond sword. And in fact, I'm going to be spending most of my time AFKing down here to ensure that they continue breeding, because I'm going to have to be somewhat nearby for that to continue happening. So that's what I'm going to be up to. Later on, let's see, the next episode, I expect to be building the storage facility down here someplace where all the iron from this thing will be stored. And sometime, I'm actually thinking possibly later today, I may start getting, well, depending on how long it takes, I may actually start getting some work done on getting door placement going. And that I may do on a live stream. And if I do, that'll be twitch.tv/TinfoilChef. And sometime this evening, Friday, 6 p.m. Central Time. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out.